Good morning everybody! I'm Teacher Lance and I'll be your teacher for today and for the rest of the semester. Today we're going to study science and the topic that we will discuss will be the important factors of plant life. So today we're going to learn what are the things that are important so that the plants could live and survive, okay? So let's go! Plants are living things, just like humans and animals. We're living things, right? Plants are living things too. So, all plants need some important things to grow. Plants become taller, they grow new leaves, and they grow new flowers. So, we can see that they grow. They're becoming bigger, they're having fruits, flowers, and bigger leaves, okay? So that is how plants shows growth. But where do plants live? Okay, today we're going to see 4 places where plants live. Okay, the first one, the sunflowers. They live and grow on land. They grow well outdoors. Okay, the sunflowers live and grow on land. And they grow outdoors. The next one are lotuses. The lotuses live and grow in water. Right? They live and grow in water. They survive and grow well outdoors. When you say outdoors, kids, that means outside of the house. That means with no shelter, with no roof. Okay? That is outdoors. Next one are mangroves. These are small trees that grow on wet land. They grow well in brackish water. They live in the wetland. That is the place between a land body and a water body. So they live in either water or near the water. Okay? That is wetland. Mangroves live and grow there. Next one are cactuses. They live and grow in the desert. They can grow well in very dry places. There are cactuses that are indoors, but cactuses can survive in very dry places. They can live in the desert. Cactus can grow well in a desert. Their leaves grow into spines, so they lose less water and can live well in dry places. That is cactus. They can live well in the desert because their leaves are turning into spines. That is why they are losing less water and they can live in dry places. We call them cactus or cactuses. So these are the 4 important factors for plant life. Okay. Remember the humans and animals, we also need certain things in order for us to live, grow, and survive. That is also true with plants. So here are the 4 important factors for plants' life. They are number 1, light. Number 2, water. Number 3, air. And number 4, nutrients. So those are the things that the plants need in order to live, grow, and survive. But let's begin first with the light. Plants need sunlight in order to live. They use sunlight for photosynthesis or food making process. Plants are different from humans and animals because they can make their own food using sunlight. The process is called photosynthesis, as I have mentioned a while ago. Plants use their chlorophyll to take in sunlight and make food. So they use their chlorophyll, that is pigment in order to make food. They send this food to other parts of their body. They use their stem in distributing nutrients into other parts of their body. So, they need sunlight. If plants do not get enough sunlight, they cannot make food. So, their stalk will become thin and weak. Their leaves will turn pale yellow and they may die. When they have not enough sunlight, they will become yellowish, and that is not good for the plant because they will become thin and weak. Okay? And worse, they may die. The next one that the plants need is water. Plants also need water. Just like humans and animals, plants also have a huge percentage of water in their body or in their parts. Plants need water to break down nutrients in the soil. Their roots can take in those nutrients and send to other parts of their body. Plants also use water when they make food. We call this photosynthesis. Alright, so here we also heard the photosynthesis. Water helps in absorption of nutrients from the soil, and also it helps in breaking down them. That's why water is very important. When plants do not have enough water, they will slowly dry up. And if they do not get enough water for a long time, they may die. Look at the picture here. Okay, the plant is dying because of lack of water. Because plant has a big percentage of water and without it, they may die. The next one is the air. Okay, humans and animals need air. Plants need them too. Like humans and animals, plants also need oxygen for breathing, and they also need carbon dioxide to make their own food. Plants' breathing process is different from humans and animals. They inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. It's opposite from us, right? We inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. But for them, it is opposite. Plants will die if they do not have air for breathing and making food. So without air, they may die too. Look at this. This is a stomata. Can you say it with me? Say stomata. Okay, stomata are small holes found on leaves. Plants breathe by exchanging gases through stomata. Plants also lose water through stomata. This water comes out as water vapor. So this is a hole wherein it is the exit part or the exit point of water. Okay, this is also used for breathing by the plants. Okay, they inhale and exhale through this. We call it stomata. Okay? Stomata. During the day and at night, plants take in and send out different gases. They do this for breathing and making food. During the day, plants make food by taking in carbon dioxide and sending out oxygen. So, if we are under a tree during the day, we feel fresh because plants are exhaling oxygen and taking in the carbon dioxide. So when we sit under the tree, we feel fresh. But during the night, plants breathe by taking in oxygen and sending out carbon dioxide. So that is for the air. Now let's go to nutrients. Okay, here are the nutrients that plants need. Plants get many nutrients from the soil for their growth. For example, we have nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and boron. They make plants grow quickly. plants take up nutrients using their roots and send it to the other parts of their body. Okay, so they use their roots to get nutrients from the soil, and then the stems are sending it to the other parts of the plants. Okay? That is nutrients. If plants do not have enough nutrients, they will grow slowly and they will become small and weak. Because they do not have enough nutrients, they may have a slower rate of growth, and then they may become small and weak. So here are the kinds of fertilizers that we add to the plants so that they could grow faster. The first one is a chemical fertilizer. Chemical fertilizer is made in a factory using chemicals. So this is a kind of fertilizer that is made in the factory. Okay, that is why it is called chemical fertilizers, because it is made using chemicals. Next one are the green manure. Green manure is made by growing crops, blowing them up, leaving them on the ground, and letting them rot. So here we use plants and crops, and then we're plowing them. And then after that, we're leaving them on the ground, and then we let them rot. That is why it's called green manure, because we use only green crops or the plants, okay? Next one is manure. Manure are made from animal feces. For example, here we have cattle feces. So we use different feces of animals in making manure. The last one is the compost. Compost is made through putting waste food, dead plants, leaves, and others. They put them all together, and then we water them, and then let them rot. And then the finished product is called compost. That helps for providing nutrients to the plants. Okay, so those are the kinds of fertilizers that we use for providing nutrients to the plants. We have chemical fertilizer, green manure, and compost. Okay, so that's it for the nutrients. Now we're going to review all the needs of the plants in order to live. So let's begin from the very start. So here are the 4 important factors for plant life. The first one is light, and then water, air, and nutrients. Light is very important because we use sunlight for photosynthesis. The plants use sunlight for food making process called photosynthesis. Next one is water. Water is used for the absorption and breaking down of nutrients from the soil. Next one is air. Plants inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen during the day. So it is very important for the plants. And finally, the nutrients is also very important because without it, plants may grow slowly and it will become small. So that's it for today. I hope that you learned something from Teacher Lance, and also I hope that you enjoyed this class. Thank you again and God bless. Bye-bye. See you on our next meeting. Happy learning.